Hear me, my child. A window has opened in the spirit. It will not remain forever. Many will miss it not because they are wicked, but because they are busy. They'll end up outpacing their own visit. They'll chase after the loud, the urgent, the shiny things, while I'll find my way in the quiet spots, the unexpected breaks, the stillness that calls for a little respect. I don't let distractions get in my way. Child, do you sense it? The change that everyone's noticing but not talking about. The space between what has happened and what might happen. It's that quiet moment right before something truly special walks in. It's right here, not too far away, and definitely not just something for the future. Right now, it's here, and your name is tucked away in the quiet folds of its silence. You're right on the brink of something truly special, and you might not even realize just how near you are. You know, this kind of closeness isn't about the flashy stuff. It's not going to make a big entrance with a bang. It won't grab your attention like the noise you're used to. It softly speaks. That's exactly why a lot of people will overlook it. It's not that they're evil. It's just that they're caught up in the hustle, always chasing after what's loud, urgent, and right in front of them. As I find myself in the quiet, in the pause, in that still breath that only those who surrender can truly experience, you're being invited, not told what to do, but invited into a moment that won't come back again. There's a window in the spirit that's open right now, but it'll close again for those who stroll by without noticing. This place feels really special, but it might come off as just ordinary. So, that's the test. Can you sense me when I show up in a more understated way? Can you see the sacred even when it shows up as something inconvenient? When it tells you to pause, to really feel, to pay attention, even when everything around you is shouting to hurry up. It's a threshold, you know? A spot that sits right between what we can see and what we can't. What you decide to pay attention to right now will shape what happens next. You've been telling me to open doors, but some doors just need a gentle touch to open. They open up with a sense of calm, focus, and respect. This is one of those doors. You know, I've been working quietly in the background, setting up chats, holding off on anything that might pull your attention away, letting some unease settle in so that your spirit would naturally gravitate back to me. So here you are, right on the edge, that special spot where miracles start to unfold like soft whispers, where destinies don't just blow up, they gradually reveal themselves. But I won't make you look at it. Holiness isn't something that can be forced, it's acknowledged. A lot of people are going to miss it. It wasn't that they didn't care, they just didn't take a moment to stop and think. I'm sharing this thought right now as a bit of a wake-up call, because the speed of life can really make you think that if something isn't making a lot of noise, it doesn't matter. I never asked you to keep track of the volume. I asked you to follow the voice. So, here I am, talking to you right now. It's not just about your location, it's also about what's above you. Something's hovering around. It's a weight, a glory, and a movement. It's so sacred that even the angels seem to hold their breath when it comes close. It's getting closer now. It seemed like you were stuck in yet another season of waiting, but you're not just sitting around. So, here you are, right at the door, and it feels like heaven is just waiting to see what your next move will be. Are you going to just scroll by this moment since it isn't all flashy and showy? Are you going to brush it off just because it wasn't said by someone famous? So, are you going to see that this is how I roll when I'm ready to shake things up? I get really close. So close that only a heart that's truly paying attention will catch it. Only those who have been through tough times will truly understand the movements of my spirit. Some invitations can only be held by those who have been emptied, and they manage to carry them without spilling a thing. It seems like you've been feeling a bit drained. You've been opened up. You've experienced that pain that peeled away all the facades and revealed just the raw desire inside. So, that hunger is what I'm addressing right now. If you feel something tugging at your heart, if there's a part of you that gets this moment, even if your mind is a bit confused, then just hit pause on everything else. This word is meant for you. You're standing on the brink, not of chaos or hopelessness, but of something truly sacred, and it won't just come down with fire from the sky. You'll feel a calmness in your chest that you really should pay attention to. If you catch that sense of stillness, that little quiver that whispers, "I can tell this isn't just any ordinary day." It's not about the hype. It's more like a little marker, a moment, a signal to your own soul. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on what he's up to right now. You've already missed out on quite a bit, but this is yours to step into. I'm just starting to show you what's on the other side. So, you keep wondering when it's going to happen. When do you think everything will change? So, when do you think the breakthrough will happen? I'm just here, hoping you'll see the special thing that's right in front of you. It's interesting how we imagine holiness to be this powerful thunder, but really, it tends to show up as an interruption in our lives. It's like you were just about to walk away, but then something in your chest made you pause. It's like that moment when your usual routine hits a snag, and suddenly the quiet feels heavier than all the chatter around you. It's like this confusing kind of grief that just doesn't add up. Joy that just shows up for no particular reason. Finding calm while pondering a question. I've been diving into those moments you wanted to speed past. So, here I am, ready to reveal what's behind the scenes. You're not just on the verge of a breakthrough, you're about to experience something special. It's more than just a blessing, more than favor, and even beyond purpose. It's about me being here with you. I'm getting closer. So, here's the thing you should know. I only get close when there's a good reason for it. I've got something really special to share with you. But it's not going to arrive just the way you think it will. It won't make a sound. It just won't have that sparkle. It won't stand a chance against your distractions. It'll definitely come with some hassle. It might seem like something you just don't have time for. It'll seem like something that's just too quiet to really count. But in that quiet moment, I'll be here, waiting. This is when I start to tell apart those who are looking for me and those who are after results. You say you want me, but do you even see me when I blend in on the plane? Hey, remember that chat you nearly missed because of that interruption that threw off your plans? In the person you were just about to overlook. Yep, that was me. That's the spot you're at right now. I'm speaking softly now because only those who have felt pain can really tune in and listen like this. You've been through a lot, but I've taken that experience to help you really listen, to refine your judgment, and to clear away all the noise so you can finally hear my voice clearly. Well, now you know. Come on. You know this voice all too well. You've probably come across this before. In the darkness, in the quiet, in that painful moment of your waiting, it's that moment of awakening, and you're right there in the first light of it all. What you referred to as anxiety was really just the weight of glory pressing against your ribs. What you called disappointment was really just the process that cleared space for me. The pain that stuck around wasn't about things not working right. It was an encounter that left you at a loss for words. I'm going to name it now. I was there, you know. A lot of people will experience this same burden and refer to it as stress. They'll get so caught up in distractions that they'll overlook the very presence their soul is longing for. Don't let them lead you into feeling numb. Look at me just like you are right now. This isn't just about emotional hype. This is a sacred pause. I'm celebrating the silence. Absolutely, I'm keeping track of those who appreciate whispers. If this resonates with you, don't let it slip away. Let's take a moment to share a confession. Say Amen with genuine faith, not just because it's popular, but as a powerful way to show you're on the same page with me. And make sure to do this with humility. Hey, why not tune into my voice and let it be the one that stands out for you? And if you know someone who could use a little break, share this with them. Your amen can be your altar. Your share should speak for itself. I'll catch up with you in the calm you pick. Open your heart. You're at a doorway, ready to step through. The ground you're standing on feels special because I'm close by. Take your time. Don't talk yourself out of feeling respect. Let me show you how to notice me when I arrive quietly. Just say yes. Even if it's a whisper or you're feeling a bit shaky, just go for it and say yes. When you agree, everything starts to fall into place as you let go. I'm here to guide you through this. Just type Amen to acknowledge this special hour. Just hold that silence for a bit so you can really feel me move. This closeness isn't just a coincidence. You're not stepping into the unknown. You're being guided along. Every delay, every ache, and every closed door was molding your sensitivity so you wouldn't overlook this moment. I haven't been saying much, not to get back at you, but to help you find your rhythm. Do you get what I mean? Silence had a way of teaching us things. The pauses you didn't like were actually little safe spaces I created to help your heart grow. While everyone else is all about speed, I'm here giving a nod to stillness. People rave about popular platforms, but I have a soft spot for hidden gems. The world may celebrate the loud, but I choose to honor the humble. That's why a lot of people are going to miss me when I show up in a more understated way. They're looking for lightning, but I show up as longing. They're waiting for a show, and I come in like a sigh that just won't escape their chest. But still, you sense it. That's the reason you're still around. Child, listen up for a sec. This isn't just any old season. This is activation. The silence that used to feel like being alone was really just me pulling you in so close that words weren't necessary. I was shaping your understanding, refining your spirit, helping you to notice what others overlook. You might have felt trapped, but really you were just getting sharper. Just so you know, even the tiniest whisper of yours holds a lot of significance up there in heaven. Even the slightest tremble can lead to unexpected bumps in the invisible world around us. Even the softest prayers can rattle what darkness believed was solid. I know you've asked, but honestly, I still feel scared. And I say, I never asked you to be without fear. I told you to move, remember? Even with fear churning in your stomach and tears streaming down your cheeks, just keep moving ahead. The divine is shifting as fast as you're on board with it. Do you feel it? You know that feeling when conversations start to change a bit? It's like there's this moment of clarity that hits you when you pray, and suddenly, those old compromises just feel way too heavy to carry anymore. That's not just a coincidence. That's activation, right? Heaven is coming together as you let go. When you show obedience, it feels like time itself twists and turns. You thought nothing was changing, but everything is different now. It's not about your situation changing all of a sudden. It's about you changing, kid. You really don't need another sign. This is your sign. No need for the ground to tremble. Your chest is already shaking because you can feel how sacred this is. No need for someone else to back it up. I already put that stamp on your spirit even before you came into this world. The ache, the fire, the hunger, they were just signs that you were meant for something bigger. This isn't really the time for onlookers. It's that time of year for responders. And yeah, it's going to take away your comfort, your routines, and your sense of certainty. But you know, regret can really add up. Not speaking up can be more expensive. Not taking advantage of this holy hour really adds up. So I really encourage you not to wait. Go for it now. Take those steps, even if they're a bit shaky. But take a step, because the waters won't part until you start moving towards them. You've been hoping for those open doors, but sometimes you've got to give it a little push with your faith to see them swing wide. Don't hold off until you think you're ready. Being ready was never what was needed. Obedience was a thing. Alignment was something to be revered. This is the moment I've been getting you ready for. You've been hanging out on the edge for quite a while now. You've waited, shed some tears, prayed, and kept pushing through. Every hidden sacrifice, every quiet yes, and every trembling prayer you thought went unnoticed has been recorded in heaven. So, here we are. The wait is finally over. You're stepping into a place of fulfillment. The sacred connection you once felt quietly will now surge through you with strength. You'll notice doors opening without you having to knock on them. It seems like things can come to you without all that effort and running around. It's not about how you performed, but more about how you carried yourself. You bent down, and now I'm raising you up. It's not about the status, it's all about the service. You've got so much more than just blessings with you. You've got some weight on your shoulders. I'm not someone you come to see anymore. It's something you put together. That's why rooms seem to change when you walk in. That's why compromise can feel so much weightier. Have you ever wondered why silence feels so special? Have you ever wondered why joy and tears can just pop up out of nowhere? It's not about emotion. It's proof. Proof that you're not just average anymore. Proof that you stand out. Absolutely, resistance is going to go up. But don't worry. Resistance tends to grow where there's a fire burning. Hell doesn't tremble over nothingness. It shakes above containers brimming with splendor. You're a threat now, not due to the noise, but because of how you're aligned. Getting aligned really opens the door to authority. So, we're on the same page. So, stride confidently, but do so with respect. Don't water down what I've given you just to make others feel at ease. Don't brush off the weight just to make the skeptics happy. I didn't create you to just fit in. I made you to ignite. Some people might say you're intense. I refer to you as consecrated. People might think you're a bit odd. I'm calling you chosen. Remember this moment. That's not really my thing. I've got a good sense of who you are. Make a note of it for yourself. Say it with your heart. I definitely won't be missing this hour. I won't just see holy things as ordinary. This is what I was meant for. If this message resonates with what your heart has been longing to hear, go ahead and drop an amen in the comments. Not just a routine, but more like a promise. Make it your mark, your proof, your affirmation. Let me tell you, you're not just sitting around waiting for glory to show up anymore. You're walking in it. You're not on the edge anymore. You're the vessel. You're the altar. You're the proof. From this day on, everything changes. Come on, let's walk. Embrace the sacred and keep moving forward.